Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Before we move on to the topic of today's video, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for the recent support that you guys have given by subscribing and by the increased view counts. Thank you very much for that. So the topic of today's video is Cream.finance. The reason why I chose this project was I believe that DeFi is a thing that that's took everyone by storm in the cryptocurrency market last year, and it is making some really good gains for people who are holding the right coins. I believe that this token has some huge potential. I'll go on to the details in a bit. But to talk about Cream.finance, it is basically a fork of an existing Ethereum DeFi project called Compound. So Compound, if you guys are not aware, is a project which is on the Ethereum blockchain. It's a lending platform where people can lend their cryptocurrencies uh, to other people in a decentralized manner, and in return they receive interests which is basically variable, and on the other side, if you want to borrow your you want to borrow some other cryptocurrency or even a stable coin, if you hold any of the ERC20 tokens that is listed on Compound.finance, you would be able to use the crypto that you have as collateral to get up to 50% of the value of your crypto in USDC, USDT, and several other ERC20 tokens that is listed on the Compound Finance space. This token was a big craze, and it was one of the early tokens that made me get into the DeFi space in the first place last year. So this token has done really well, and it is considered one of the blue chip DeFi tokens, and it has been doing pretty well since last year, as you guys can see from the chart. If you guys can see the price that we kind of had in the previous year, from June all the way till till present, it's kind of like on the same trend. It's had a bit of ups and downs every once in a while, but the price has been going up, and it will continue to go up because we are in the middle of a bull market, right? So enough discussing more about Compound. I want to talk about Cream.finance. Cream is basically a fork of Compound, so therefore it is also a lending platform, and it again, if you have multiple cryptocurrencies that they support, you would be able to lend it and like gain interest in the manner, right? The interests are variable, so you won't be the interest rate may be like 100% APY one day, and it could easily be 50% or even lower the other day, depending on the token, and it's all based on the market demand, right? So as you guys can see, the market cap is 14 million for Cream.finance, but if you see for Compound, the market cap is 937 million. So you can easily see that Cream is no way incomparable to Compound Finance. And again, it has pretty good volume. The circulating supply is 149,000 Cream tokens, while the total supply is 2.9 million. So we can expect to see a bit of inflation if more people kind of, depending on the vesting schedule, we can kind of see more tokens being entering the market, thereby causing inflation. Although initially it may sound as though this token may get diluted because of its inflation rate. If you take a look at the other parameters, which we'll be doing right now, it has a huge potential, right? So again, this token, you can see from the graph here, from the charts, we can see that it kind of started off. It had a very humble beginning, and then we had this peak at about and the peak was about $250 per coin, and it had a steep decline, and somewhere before October, somewhere during the mid of September and early October, and since then it has been steadily recovering, And I believe that the coin has although the coin is used for governance, just like the comp token in the Compound.finance protocol, there is some unique features to Cream.finance that is not found in comp, right? So the first thing is, if you see the Cream.finance website, it's a pretty cool website. I really like this website because it kind of reminds me of my childhood for some reason. But if you look at the markets itself, you can see Cream.finance having quite a bit of versatile market compared to Compound Finance. If you have YFI, you can lend it and earn 0.01%, which is fairly decent considering the price of one YFI is 36 on average. It's around 25 to 35 thousand dollars, right? You can pretty much deposit a whole variety of ERC20 tokens, and this again is in the Ethereum blockchain, right? So Cream.finance operates on two chains: the Ethereum chain, which is the screen that you guys are watching right now. This is the market for the Ethereum chain, and Cream.finance also has operations in Binance Smart Chain, which is pretty cool because if you want to try to access Cream.finance and you have both you have MetaMask, which has the Ethereum network by default, and if you configure the Binance Smart Chain, uh, and if you go on to Cream.finance and change the network, it automatically changes the network and gives you a different set of market. All of a sudden you can see Binance coin, you can see even Bitcoin BTCB, which is basically a tokenized Bitcoin on the Binance Smart Chain. You can also see BUSD, which is a stable coin from the Binance ecosystem. You can also stake Binance Smart Chain version of Ethereum, which is also cool. And if you see, you can also lend XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, and Polkadot, right? And I believe that this list always gets updated, and they're pretty robust when it comes to updating and making sure that the markets are up to date. But if you see, obviously their Ethereum network has a lot more coins and a lot more options. They obviously have a Cream earning. You can even earn their own native token Cream by depositing Cream and getting interest on that. Again, there's a lot of amazing tokens which you can pretty much earn from the Ethereum network, right? One of my favorite is basically empty set dollar. Again, this is one of the projects that I'm looking into, and I'll cover it in my future videos. Again, it's pretty cool how much of a versatility Cream.finance has, not only in the Ethereum network but also in the Binance Smart Chain network, right? So the project is pretty much a competitor for Compound Finance, and in the Binance Smart Chain universe, it pretty much has no competition as of now. Again, no famous competition. There's obviously minor projects which are trying to be as versatile and as impressive as Cream.finance. But currently, I would probably say that Cream.finance is the go-to lending platform on the Binance Smart Chain. So obviously, when a platform has its foot on two different networks, you would expect it to garner attention from people who only use the Ethereum network and for people who only use the Binance Smart Chain network, right? So you're kind of getting the best of both the worlds. So I believe that is a big advantage for Cream.finance. And as people try to onboard into crypto, they would obviously want to make some passive income. And I believe that lending platforms like Cream.finance always have a place on the DeFi ecosystem. And again, the best option for a bear market, which will definitely happen after this bull market is over, and if you don't want to sell your positions prematurely, you can kind of lend them on the respective networks that you guys want, and earn passive income till the next bull market, right? So Cream.finance is definitely a very strong fundamental player, in my opinion. Again, if you see the charts again, currently it is trading at $93.09 with a 22% increase in the past 24 hours. So, although this project does have a very good potential to go like even all-time high, about 22 to $250 per coin, or even higher than that in this bull market, I believe that the purchasing area for this coin is currently like a little too high. I would probably wait till it pulls back at maybe like 75 to $85 range. That would probably be a good entry point for this, because like although this coin has been on average trending upwards, it does leave a lot of U and W shaped patterns, which suggests that this project will have ups and downs. It's kind of like an oscillator which goes up and down. So since you can clearly see that the trend is up, I suggest you guys, if you guys do wish to buy this token, you can buy it maybe when it comes down at around maybe a 73, or in that range, right? 75 to 85 range, dollar range, which I'm pretty sure that it will come down after some time. So with regards to the markets themselves, this coin has amazing liquidity because its highest volume occurs from the Uniswap DEX exchange, which is a decentralized exchange on the Ethereum blockchain. But I personally prefer to get my coins from Binance, because I don't like paying huge gas fees in order to make a decent amount of transaction. And also the Uniswap and all the Ethereum DeFi projects are consuming a lot of gas at the moment because of the market, and also there's a lot of whale movement currently. So the token is definitely better to be purchased on Binance. FTX is also an awesome exchange which I really like, and there's really high level of liquidity on FTX, Binance, and Uniswap, right? There are also several other markets where you can purchase Cream.finance, and you can get it on 1inch exchange, again, which is a DEX on the Ethereum blockchain, Balancer, Poloniex, which is a great exchange, Kyber Network. So clearly, this token has really cool liquidity, right? You can pretty much buy it anywhere, and you can kind of like if you want to buy Cream tokens, I would suggest Binance as the best option. But if you guys prefer Uniswap or 1inch, or even Poloniex or whatever, you guys have the other options as well, right? And when it comes to derivatives, if you guys want to just hold the derivative instead of the actual token itself, you can do that on FTX. So as you can see, there is a very strong liquidity factor which builds more confidence on this project. And again, like, I'm not a financial advisor. If you guys want to invest in this project, I suggest waiting and maybe doing your own research before you put any of your money on this project. But again, as a brutal investor, I feel like you guys should have a bit of your fiat invested in Cream.finance, because I do feel like the project is going to hit new all-time highs by the end of this bull market, right? And this project is going to be an active competitor of Compound, but again, it has very low market cap compared to Compound, so it's not considered as a blue chip, Ethereum token, ERC20 token. But I'm pretty sure that as more months go by, this token value would increase, and as more projects are added into the ecosystem, I believe that it will kind of attract new lenders to get exposed to this market, right? And on the Binance Smart Chain, on the other hand, Binance Smart Chain has limited users compared to the Ethereum network, but Binance Smart Chain is clearly the cheaper alternative to Ethereum, and therefore people who are interested in lending some of the Binance tokens, Binance ecosystem based tokens, will probably find Cream.finance pretty interesting. So remember, you guys are not a regular investor, you guys are brutal investors. So I would encourage you to stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please click the like button and subscribe for more videos. So I'll see you guys in my next video.